Hi, everybody. This is Brian Cashman with the Goodhue County Education District. And today I'm fortunate enough to be joined with Abby Voss. And Abby's going to introduce herself here in just a moment. But we are really glad, Abby, that you're able to take a few minutes on this Friday afternoon to connect. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you having me. I'm excited to work more with you guys. So I'm Abby Voss with Wieser Brothers General Contractor. I currently work in a human resources role right now. We're a large general contractor located in La Crescent, Minnesota. We employ various individuals for all facets of the construction industry. So I've been here for 7.5 years, and I've done various roles within the company as well.
Would you mind just talking a little bit about within the company, some of the different roles you've had and how you got to your point today, I guess?
Yeah, so I started off in college. I worked as an intern. I did various office administrative roles. And then after I graduated college, I came in and I worked as a project administrator. So I assisted all the project managers and project engineers with their administrative tasks. And then I also oversaw all the safety administration as well too. So I got to learn all the facets of the safety and the project side of things. And now I currently do human resources.
Would you say that your experience with the special projects and some of those other areas, has that helped prepare you for the human resources position you're in now?
Yeah, it really has made everything come full circle being in the role I'm in now, because I see kind of everything from a different lens. Every department has their own niche and their own rules and guidelines and things to do. So now I appreciate how much work goes into it, as well as I understand on the back end how all the project specific items connect with payroll and the taxes and the costs. So really has been helpful for me to understand.
Yeah. And I know there'll probably be more than a few young people, high school students that might be interested in human resources. Would you mind just explaining a little bit about maybe what are some of your favorite things about the job or that role, and maybe what's a challenge or two with the role as well?
Sure. Yeah, so some of my favorite things are I love to work with people. I love to do anything people related. I really enjoy everything from the interview process, getting to know the individual, and then teaching them about our culture, teaching them all the benefits of working at Wieser Brothers, everything that they can gain from working here as well. And then, I oversee everything and I do everything in the human resources department. So I am the only one in this role. So I wear a lot of hats within human resources. I recruit, I do the benefits, insurance, and then employee personnel issues, as well as payroll. Everything kind of falls under. So I get to dabble my hands in a lot of different things. And I really like that, because no day is the same. Everything is different. Every day is different. It's very challenging for me as well too. So a challenge, it's always tough when you have to deal with a personnel issue or something that, is uncomfortable situations. It definitely comes up, and no one likes to deal with that, but with all the tools I have in the resource box, it really has been easier as time goes on. So
Sure. Yeah. And did you ever think, like thinking back to high school and college, did you ever think you'd be working for a construction company? Was that part of the plan, or how did that come to be?
yeah, I didn't, because I grew up in the industry. My family owns the company, so I've been here my whole life, and I thought I wanted to do something different, kind of broaden my horizons. And then I did that, and I worked for a large corporate healthcare organization and decided that wasn't for me. So I wanted the small family business, and then the construction industry as well. A lot of people don't think about construction and women. It's kind of a thing that isn't thought of nowadays, but we're really trying to make it more appealing and acceptable and interesting to females as well as males in the industry. But I guess I didn't think I would be where I am today, and that I would have done so many hats within the organization as well too.
Sure. And if you think of maybe advice that you would give to today's high school students that were thinking of either a career, maybe within human resources or maybe within construction, what advice would you give them at this point?
I guess the advice I give them is you can do anything. I mean, the sky's the limit. And, you know, if you really set your mind to it, there's a lot of opportunities out there. You don't have to have a college education or a technical college education. A lot of the construction industry is on the job training or apprenticeship training. And we do really encourage that. But there's other options if you do want to have an education, and you can work within an administrative role or an estimating or project management role within the construction industry. Just there's a lot of opportunity for, and even right after high school, there's a lot of opportunity. People can come right out of high school and work too. So
Yeah. And then maybe one final question, more of a personal question. So did you grow up in La Crescent yourself, or did you grow up in Southeast Minnesota?
yep. Yeah. So I grew up in Southeast Minnesota. I went to La Crescent High School. Yep. Graduated and yeah, grew up in La Crescent. So
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
you're a really great role model for young people in the La Crescent area and beyond. And thanks again, Abby, for taking the time to talk with me this afternoon.
thanks, Brian. I appreciate it.